back to my channel. Today is Sunday and I thought I would just take you through my typical Sunday routine. It's a great way to just prepare yourself for the week and have a relaxing Sunday but also a productive Sunday. And if you hear puppy play noise in the background, my two dogs are just playing out in our living room, so don't mind them. But I'm starting my day off with some coffee. My husband makes some pour over with some local coffee beans. It's so good. And then we are gonna go on a hike today with two of our friends and their dogs. So it's a great way to be social while still social distancing. You know, we're not like hugging each other hello. We're staying 6 feet apart, but it's nice because we can still be social and then our dogs can play around. So it'll be really fun. But first, I'm gonna make a smoothie. If you follow my Instagram account, you know I love smoothies for breakfast in the morning. It's so good, so refreshing, so easy. You can make them the night before, you can make multiple batches of them. So good. So this has been my go-to recipe for the last week or two. I've been having every morning. I kind of get on different smoothie kicks and then just make that one until I sick of it, and then I move on to the next and I do the same thing and just, you know, wear the heck out of it. First, start with some ice, and I'm gonna make a double batch. My husband likes to have a smoothie as well. I'll make just two, and then we just split it. It's really easy that way. Or I always make double batches regardless, and then I'll save one in the refrigerator. That way, I don't have to make smoothies every single day if I don't want to. I can just have it already prepped in the refrigerator. So ice, and then one banana. So this is gonna make two smoothies, like I said. So I'm gonna throw that in there. And then we have the NutriBullet RX is what our blender is. We got it as a wedding present. It's kind of expensive. I don't remember how much it is. But you can just honestly get the normal NutriBullet. We had that for like a year or two, and we used that sucker every single day, and it was still great. I think I ended up giving it to my brother or something. Anyway, okay. Ice, banana. Then you're gonna have, I always buy these big containers of spinach just to have on hand. I'll throw a handful in meals, I'll throw a bunch in smoothies. So I just put two big handfuls in there. You can't really taste this spinach, especially with the banana, because it really, spinach doesn't really have that big of a flavor, and banana has very powerful flavor. So, and then I'm gonna add this greens powder, which this is kind of optional, or this is optional, you don't need to use this, but this is the Bowmar Nutrition greens powder, just an extra serving of greens. And with all the sickness going around, I like to add it to it just to, I don't know, boost my immune system a little bit. So there is that, but optional. Do not need this for the smoothie. Then I'm gonna add in some flaxseed milk. I just got this at Whole Foods. You can get it pretty much at any grocery store. This is a really good source of fiber. It really helps keep me feeling full. So I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons in. Just, sometimes if you put too much in, if you overdo it on fiber, you'll be in bathroom all day. Learn that from experience. And then I'm gonna put in my protein powder. So don't mind my huge bag of this protein powder. I bought the big one because I was tired of ordering it constantly because we go through this like no other. But this is the newest, I think that's how you say it, vanilla, smooth vanilla. Very tasty. You also can do chocolate protein powder in this, and you can do any protein powder, whatever one's your favorite, but it's pretty tasty. So I'm gonna put 2 servings of that in there, which is 4 scoops. So it's a lot of scoops of protein powder, but it's really good. It adds like a vanilla bean flavor is why I like it, because it actually adds flavor to it. So very good, very smooth, doesn't taste gritty. So I use a vegan protein powder because the whey protein kind of upsets my stomach a little bit, so that is why you see that. And then I will add almond butter. So I just got this from Whole Foods. It is, they ground it right there. The bulk section's been closed because of the coronavirus, but they've been still getting the regular almond butter. And if you go to the store to buy almond butter or whatever, you can use peanut butter, you can use whatever type of nut butter you want. I like to get I look at the labels, and I like to see it just be dry roasted almonds or with sea salt. I really try to avoid any other extra ingredients like extra oils and things like that. I find it's really weird if you look at some of the nutrition labels for peanut butters and they have so much stuff in it. And I try to not consume like extra like chemicals and preservatives, and especially stuff like this, because it's really easy to find just to get it natural. So almond butter. Finally, I'm gonna do some almond milk. So I normally put like 1 to 2 cups in, but to be honest, I don't measure anything. So I just fill it up like maybe 3/4 of the way full, just to get some good liquid in there, and it'll add volume to the smoothie. So it looks like this. Oh, and then I will add a dash of cinnamon. I like to add cinnamon to it. It just kind of like kicks it up a notch. So that is the smoothie. Very good, very tasty, very easy to make. But yeah, I always make double batches. You know, if my husband drinks it, great. If I drink it the next day, great. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it on up. Okay, so now that my smoothie is all blended, I'm just gonna pour it in these little blender bottles. You can get them on Amazon for, I think, $9, $10, but they've been so useful for smoothies because they really contain them well. So I can, you know, put them in my backpack, like in the little holder, the little water bottle holder, and it doesn't open. So I just split them like this. And now we're gonna take them to go because we are a few minutes late. We need to get going to get on our hike with our friends. But these are just so convenient because you can just take them and go, or you can just throw it in the refrigerator and save it for later. So definitely recommend getting something like this. So we got back from our hike about 2-ish hours ago, and then we just spent time FaceTiming my mother-in-law and my husband's family because it is Mother's Day today. So I wanted to get in touch with them. We don't live by either of our families, so we like to keep in touch by FaceTiming on Sundays a lot. But we just sat down to eat lunch. It is just a chicken burrito bowl, which we've been smoking a lot of meat during this quarantine. So we've been smoking some whole chickens and stuff like that. But what I used to do is just cook some chicken thighs in the oven or in the Instant Pot. And I just found like a recipe online to do that, just some simple chicken thighs. But this is what the bowl looks like. It's not very pretty, it's very messy. But what I do is I just saute up some onions, bell pepper, zucchini, add some cauliflower rice, some pinto beans, the chicken, and then I put some spinach in it and some avocado on top, and that's my lunch. I like to cook in bulk because for me to make 2 meals for my husband Connor and I versus to make like 6 meals for us that we can eat, we both like leftovers, so we're fine with it. I'm using the same amount of pans. I just like spend more time chopping the vegetables, just a little bit more than I would, but I'm washing all the same stuff, so I'm kind of like, I'd rather cook a bit larger quantity because I'm doing the work anyways. I will say a good tip is if you are at home and you have like leftovers, warming it up on the stove versus the microwave makes it taste fresher. We're gonna go ahead and eat lunch. I'll work out here in about 2-ish hours. There's a full body workout I'm gonna do today. Normally Sunday's a rest day, but I took a rest day Friday instead of today. So I'm gonna do my full body workout today. Hey guys. So it is about 3:45. I've been procrastinating my workout, to be honest. I was supposed to work out at 3, but I did not. So now I'm gonna get my full body workout in. I use the app, the Madeline Moves app, strength training based workout, and so I am gonna do her full body now. Hey guys, so I got done with my full body workout, I took a shower, I washed my hair. I love washing my hair on Sundays so it starts fresh and clean for Monday. I always blow dry and curl it just so it's kind of already done for the morning, and all I have to do is touch it up tomorrow morning. So for dinner tonight, I made one of my favorite go-to meals. Super easy. It is spaghetti squash with some meat sauce using jarred pasta sauce. Very good. So all I do is saute up some ground meat. I like to mix ground turkey with ground beef, some onion and zucchini to sneak in some veggies in there. And then I add some jarred pasta sauce, just, you know, your favorite jarred pasta sauce. And then I make some spaghetti squash in the Instapot where I cut it in half. I take the seeds out, throw in the Instant Pot, pressure cook for 5 minutes with some, like 2 cups of water, and then it's done, it's ready. This is one of our favorite dinners and our favorite lunches, honestly. I cook this in bulk. I'll use a pound turkey and a pound of ground beef, and so it makes about 8-ish meals between Connor and I. It's a great meal and it's easy to do. You dirty one pan and your Instant Pot, and that is it. That kind of concludes this video. I'm going to lay out my clothes for tomorrow morning, make my smoothie for tomorrow morning, and kind of pack my lunch, get it ready to go. I'm gonna pack some of this pasta, and that is how I prepare myself for the week on Sunday. You know, it's a very relaxing yet productive Sunday. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. It helps me know if you like these type of videos. If you haven't yet, hit the red subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.